What's up guys and welcome back to our EWR series where we're playing as the WWF in 1993. We're going to be playing our, our second episode of Superstars now. So that'll be fun. Last time out we had our very first episode of Raw. We had Jeff Jarrett debut, country singing Jeff Jarrett himself with Tennessee Lee. We had Bret Hart. He wrestled Ted DiBiase in the main event, and then we had Razor Ramon beat Mr. Perfect, so we had a fun time. Why am I doing this voice? I don't know. This bigger main event is going to be an angle, so we get a good rating, while still keeping our, kind of B-show stuff going on. So we're going to have a 1v1 angle between Bret and Razor, I think. Or how about... let's have it with... can't have the Undertaker cut promo because that kind of stinks. I have Ric Flair challenge. In fact, yeah, we'll have Ric Flair challenge Mr. Perfect. In fact, that's kind of the wrong way around, because usually you want the good guy to challenge the bad guy. He's accepting the challenge, so that works okay. And before that, we can have Ric Flair because he's a main eventer wrestle someone. Ric Flair. Let's see, Ric Flair, and he can wrestle the Big Boss Man. Who's the boss now, Boss Man? Flair wins, obviously, and the finish is Ric Flair cleanly wins. And aftermath, Ric Flair celebrates. Purpose is just to put Ric Flair over, really. Let's see, our opening segment, I'm going to have a fun little match. Let's look at our roster, actually, because I've still not got quite used to who's where on our roster. So let's look at our... we've got Jeff Jarrett as a lower mid-carder. We have a lot of mid-card faces. Oh, of course, Jeff Jarrett versus Virgil. The dream match. This might actually be... no, it was Coco Beware beating his debut. I remember that. Let's see. Jeff. And... the other one. I've already forgotten who I'm looking for. Virgil, of course. How could I forget? Title none. Like result, Jarrett wins. Purpose, Jarrett clean. Purpose, aftermath, Jarrett's just gonna beat him up more. Does a beat down. Purpose, Jarrett over, baby. Let's have another angle between... can we have like one of those cool like video packages, yeah, about... we'll hype up the Undertaker and Yokozuna. Like, the Undertaker's gonna be, when he's like in the wood shop and he's like making the casket for whoever he's gonna face, and it's all like spooky and ominous. That, basically. Because I always liked those segments, they were cool. To match, let's make it a tag team match, holla holla. And we'll have the Beverly Brothers, Mr. Beverly and him. And then we picked the same one. And who can they face? I don't want Harlem Heat to debut quite yet. Samoan SWAT team are heels. Sorry, the Head Shrinkers. Bloody Head Shrinkers, terrible name. Reno Riggins. Of course. Rick and Scott, Steiner Brothers. That's not what we're doing at the pay-per-view, is it? No. We're doing Hogan wins the Rumble, Bret versus Razor, and Undertaker versus Yokozuna. And then, spoilers for who wins the Bret Hart Yokozuna or Bret Hart Razor match. I think that's quite a good card, actually, for Mania so far. Anyway, no title. Result, Scott wins by pinning Blake. Scott cleanly. Aftermatch, nothing. In fact, no, let's have the Steiners celebrate. That's an option, right? Yeah. And their purpose is to put the Steiner brothers over. A lot of our matches are going to be with the express purpose of putting people over. Let's have an angle or an interview, maybe? Yeah, let's have an interview with. Who do I want cutting a promo? Razor Ramon, I guess. I like Razor Ramon cutting promos. And he can cut a promo on Brett, being like, hey Brett, I'm going to cut you up because I'm Razor Ramon. It shows I was going to book Razor. I had planned to book Razor Owen Hart at one point, but I can do that another time. And after that, Razor can have a match. See, everything makes sense. Everything's in order. Singles match. Could book Razor Owen here and have Brett save his brother from like a beatdown. That works. Bret Hart and Owen Hart and Razor Ramon. No title. Result is Razor wins. Finish is Razor Ramon. Do we have him cheat? No, we'll have him cleanly win. Aftermath. Razor Ramon does a beatdown. I want like a. I can't have someone saves from beatdown. Razor celebrates, sheep shot, brawl to the back, attacks the referee, has a temper tantrum, runs away, runs away, does a beatdown, and then attack on Razor, I guess, by Brett. Let's put Razor over. Finally, this can be another angle. Maybe just a video again. Hyping up Steiners, Rick and Scott, and Ted DiBiase and IRS having a match. IRS and Ted DiBiase versus Rick and Scott. Scott. Yay! Done. Continue, complete booking the segment. There we go. There's a show. Let's start the show. Do the deal. Press the button. So there we go. We have a 46 ring. Oof. 57 in ring, or 57 for the crowd and 43 in ring. Oof. So yeah, Virgil. Not too good. Ranking half a star. Not surprised. 75 for the Undertaker Yokozuna hype video, which lost them both overness, which is a bit of a shame. 54 for Steiners versus the Beverleys. The Bleverleys. It's a bit rude. But there you go, he gives it a 2-star rating because he's generous. It's really rude, man. Razor Ramon is backstage and he's like, yo, Brett, you're shit. Except it's PG. So he says like, you're lame. And then he beats Owen Hart. After the match, you see Bret Hart runs in and saves Razor Ramon. He quickly locks in the sharpshooter. Okay, it's a bit of a strange move to attack someone with. 71-84 match quality between these two. That's what I like to see. Then we get a video playing, hyping up Money Inc. and the Steiner Brothers. Then we get the Big Boss Man and Ric Flair, with Ric Flair picking up a win in a 3.25 star match. Not bad. 74 overall, even though it's got a good crowd reaction and match quality. I don't know what's causing that. That's strange. After Ric Flair wins and he calls out Mr. Perfect, Mr. Perfect comes out and accepts a challenge between the two, and we're going to see that match. How exciting at some point. Oh, There we go. So overall 71. 89, our best segment was Razor Ramon. Very good. Worst segment, Jeff Jarrett versus Virgil. I think I know who to blame for that. So let's see what our email said. Okay, WCW got that. We got, oh yeah, suck it, WCW. Did they get more attendance than us? Nope. We're just the best. Okay, so now trying to compete us but being destroyed. Request a match with Lex Luger? Alright. And I know you'd work well with Yokozuna, that's what I'm doing, mate. I don't like Hogan Luger, that just sounds terrible. Match has probably happened at some point in WCW, didn't it? In fact, it did happen, because Luger beat Hogan when he was Hollywood Hogan. That was really strange. Like, out of nowhere, he just beats Hollywood Hogan. You know, with no build. Very, very weird. Very, very weird. But anyway, that'll do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Next time around, we'll be at our second episode of Raw. When is the Royal Rumble? The 17th of January? We're on the 10th, so we're, got a week left, I think. Yes. But, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like. If I say those things I do, you can subscribe. And I'll see you in whatever I upload next. Bye!